Hi, welcome to the Prealgebteachers.com community. Prealgebteachers.com offers pre-algebra teachers lesson plans for every day of the week, daily warm-ups, tests, and community for all pre-algebra teachers. I wanted to give you a quick tour of everything that you receive when you become a Prealgebteachers.com community member. So let's begin. As you can see, this is our homepage. When you become a member, you're going to click the Members Area tab, and it will take you to the login page. You will then log in with your username and password that you created yourself and click Login. Once you've logged in, it's going to take you to our forums page. And this is where all the amazing, wonderful things happen. As you can see, our very first forum is our chapter tests. The chapter test forum allows you to access all the tests that you need in order to assess your students after each chapter. Each test is totally customizable for the needs of your students. The next forum is classroom games. There's one official game in the classroom games section, but there are also actually classroom games built into the lesson plans area, which we'll get to in a minute. Next, we have our Daily Flash forum. The Daily Flash is what I call, the Daily Flash is another word for warm-up. There are 4 Daily Flash questions, and the reason why I call it the Daily Flash is because teachers usually use these every day, and students usually complete these in a flash. As I mentioned before, there are 4 questions in each Daily Flash used to review previous concepts. And there is 1 Daily Flash that corresponds with each lesson plan. As we continue to scroll down, you will see that this is our lesson plan forum. There are lesson plans for every day of the school year, and Chapter 1 begins with our Getting Started chapter, which includes variable expressions, orders of operation, coordinate planes, properties. Chapter 2 is integers. This includes adding, subtracting, multiplying, and dividing integers. Chapter 3 includes equations, simplifying, solving, adding, and subtracting equations, and multiplying and dividing equations, along with 2-step equations. Chapter 4 includes factors and fractions. Everything that you will need to teach factors and fractions are in here, including, but not limited to, greatest common factor, multiplying and dividing monomials, scientific notation. Next, we have Chapter 5, which is rational numbers. This is multiplying, dividing rational numbers, along with adding and subtracting like and unlike fractions. Our last chapter is Chapter 6, which is equations and inequalities. Everything that you will need to teach equations and inequalities is in this chapter. Chapter 7 is applying algebra and geometry, which is coming soon. So if I were to walk into class on Monday morning after a very busy weekend with my husband and children and dog and home responsibilities, and I realize I did not lesson plan, have no fear. Prealgebteachers.com is here. If I walked in Monday morning to my class unprepared, all I would have to do is log in and choose a lesson plan that I wanted to teach that day. So if I decided that we were going to start Chapter 3, I'm going to click on Chapter 3-1, Distributed Property. Once I click that button, it's going to open up a PowerPoint tab, and the PowerPoint lesson will come up. As you can see, here's my first slide. The next slide goes into vocabulary. We continue on with examples, so on and so forth. When I am done teaching my lesson and I want my students to have some review, I'm going to go ahead and click on the extended practice link. The extended practice can be used for whatever you want your students to use it for. You can use it for homework, you can use it for continuing practice, you can use it for test prep, whatever you would like. So here's the extended practice page. It is on a Word document. And as you can see, these are review questions to review the distributed property. If I scroll, there are 24 questions. And if I continue to scroll, there's an answer key for you, the teacher. So that's it for our forums, or that's it for our lesson plan forums. If I continue to scroll down the page, the next forum that I have is our staff meeting forum. This is where I encourage teachers to just sound off without judgment. Teaching is a very hard profession. We all get frustrated. We all get stressed out. We all have difficult days. This is the forum where you can come and just vent your heart out without judgment, without complaints. We are just here to support you. There are so many things in our jobs that make it very difficult. And sometimes we just need a place to go with people who understand what we are going through. The next forum is our first day of school forum. This is where you will come and introduce yourself, tell us about yourself so we can all say hello and give you a warm welcome. Our next forum is our Teacher's Lounge forum. This is where all the action happens. If you have any questions about teaching, if you need support about anything, this is where you will go and ask your heart out, because we are here to help you, because we all want to help you. And our very last forum is our webinars training. Currently, we have a back to school tips for pre-algebra teachers webinar. We are adding webinars regularly. So that is it for our tour. I want to personally welcome all of you. I encourage all of you to join our community if you would like support, if you would like to be able to go to school, have the lesson plan ready for you, have your warm-ups ready, have your homework ready, and then be able to leave school on time so you can spend time with your children, spend time with your family, and not be so stressed out. Teaching is a wonderful profession, but there are so many things that just bog us down. And I don't want you as a teacher to quit because all of these little things just add up to one big giant stress ball. So welcome. I look forward to seeing you in our forums, and I can't wait for you to be part of our community. See you soon.